We've gone from a ridiculous temperature of 70 degrees in February in Texas to, I don't know, it's probably about 45 now and dropping. In fact, I had a small, a thin red hoodie that I wore this morning, and I was comfortable. And then 20 minutes later, when I came out, the front had come in. There was a thunderstorm last night, and usually that accompanies the front. And so now I'm about to freeze more parts of my anatomy off, so now I got to go out here, get a coat, and I had to hit these buttons, make sure I got my hobo alarm off. And I need to get my coat. This MDF board I bought. I had an idea I was going to use it for something, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or throw it away. I'm probably going to stick it in the back of the van till I can figure out what I'm going to do with it. My wonderful little refrigerator here, when I plug it in, I get a flashing red light which indicates a motor start problem. So this thing is tiny to begin with, much smaller than I need. I see one out there advertised and very well reviewed that's much bigger. I'm just trying to think if it's much bigger, can I even get it in this corner, or will I have to put it over here underneath this table? I am not sure. So that's, but I do need a larger refrigerator, so whatever I got to do to get it to work. I was ready to go full domestic, and then bingo, my refrigerator goes out, of course. In any case, that's basically where I'm at now. So I can believe the refrigerator went. This is domestic, but it's been sitting around for a while and in storage, and when I brought it out, it worked fine for a while, but when I plug it in, it attempts to start the refrigerator motor to begin the cooling process, and then the light begins to flash and it goes off. So I don't think it's worth just the age of it, which is, I don't know, it's not that old. Haven't had the van that long, but it's about a year old. By the time I get everything taken care of, get it shipped back, I don't know. I'm not gonna get it repaired. I think I'm just gonna dump it and get that other one. Anyway, might not be the most economically sound idea, but we'll see. In any case, well, like I said, I'm freezing the more, let's just say, less blood infused parts of my anatomy off. So let me get this in and go. And I've got down here, I've got 4 bottles of propane down here, so that'll get me through a night and a half maybe, or at least a night up to the time I have to go to sleep. And then I'll be under the I call it a blanket, but it's a sleeping bag. I just don't zip it up. I just flip it over. Heck, I might have to zip it up tonight. It's going to be pretty chilly compared to the last 3 nights. In any case, I'm going to check my power. My power's on life support. We've had about 3 or 4 days of overcast, and my batteries are taking a beating. So I'm charging my Suoki, quote-unquote, solar generator, which is basically a storage battery, at where I work, and then bringing it out here and plugging it in to a charger, a marine charger I have attached to my batteries in my van, and that way I keep them from just getting diminished during times like this. In any case, that's all I've got, and once again I talk too much and too long, and let me get in here and get to work once I get my big coat on.